Notre Dame's not going to the playoffs. Who has the less of a chance to go to the playoffs, Tony? Notre Dame or Clemson?
Clemson.
Or I guess I should say, who's got a better chance to get into the playoffs? Notre Dame, I looked at their schedule, man.
It's tough.
It's awful. It's awful. They have one top 25 team left on the schedule. That's USC, and they're 25th. And they may not be ranked by the time that Notre Dame gets around to playing them. Boston College, Stanford, Navy.
You got Arkansas and Boise State.
Unranked. Keep going.
NC State.
Unranked. Keep going.
I'm just putting teams that could be. Yeah, after that, it gets pretty.
Boise has an early loss to South Florida. Arkansas loses to Ole Miss the other night. I think NC State's the only undefeated team left on Notre Dame's schedule.
USC.
USC. Well, for now. By the way.
Navy.
Oh, Navy's undefeated?
They're 3-0,
right.
baby.
Well, then I didn't do as much research as I thought I did. Scooter, how about those Boilermakers? Boo! Got like a 3-hour delay, and then we get to watch that whole game?
Horrible.
4-hour delay? M&M Courage Hotline's open. By the way, the six-pack, I apologize.
How'd she do?
She went 2-4.
Ooh.
Oregon was up 34-0, put all their subs in. I went, no! They don't cover.
That's why you don't bet.
There's a lot of reasons from this weekend that you don't bet.
How many Kentucky fans were pissed?
Oh my God! They
subbed out.
Look, I didn't play that game, and I'm going. Oh,
they're going to go down and
They're
score.
not going to cover. Eastern Michigan's going to score. I did have the Miami Hurricanes. That was a winner. Had the Gators. If the Gators don't throw a pick six, ...
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
They throw a pick six. They lose by 7. By 10, I'm getting 7. The Dolphins. Oh, the Dolphins. Mike McDaniel.
So long.
Hottest seat.
Farewell.
Yeah, in the NFL. I had the Chiefs. If Tony mentioned if Travis wasn't listening to one of Taylor's albums, maybe he makes that catch. And they cover. They win the game.
At least he didn't destroy a teammate's shoulder this week.
Yeah, good point.
What's that about?
When he ran into Worthy.
Oh, he ran into Worthy?
You didn't see when Worthy got hurt?
They were running
how
Worthy got hurt.
The week before?
Kelsey ran into him.
Yeah.
Drilled him.
Okay, and I did have Atlanta. Thank you, Falcons, or I would have gone 1-5 last night. Sorry to Tony's Vikings. The Tony and Big Al, the Fish, they're mortal lock scoots.
2-3.
There you go. First week, 2-3. And they could have had some winners. I mean,
all those games were close. I mean,
Colts.
The games were close.
Denver covers if the Colts don't get a second chance at a field goal at the end because an idiotic Denver player used leverage to try to block the field goal. 15-yard penalty, Colts win. Right? Chiefs, we talked about already. Could have won. New Orleans played well. Spencer Rattler threw 3 touchdown passes. Couldn't cover.
Didn't hang on.
But anyway, a lot of that to talk about. 502-384-1450. That is the M&M Cartage Hotline. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, 384-1450. Game Day Men's Health text line is open as well, 502-414-1450. Get your text into that number. Game Day Men's Health is redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, and sexual performance therapy. Visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health. Well, I'm going to get to this, but Scoots, I might as well get it out of the way. For the 4th time this month, Scooter has said he's done with the Reds. And this time, I'm with him.
I mean it this time.
I'm with him this time.
We just got to get some wins, guys.
Yes, we do. How do you get swept by the Sacramento, Las Vegas, Oakland Athletics?
The ATHs.
The AFs. Well, for one of the reasons you get swept is Ass Kraft.
Oh, I saw that.
He had another stinker. You cannot go to, you know what? I don't care if Abbott, Lodolo, and Luttrell, and all, I don't care if their arms fall off. You can't go to your bullpen at this point.
Nope.
They got to throw at least 110 pitches.
They got to throw 110. He's at 110. I think he's got 10 more in him. I think he's got 10
Who's
more.
warming up? Keep him in.
Oh, my God. The bad news out of Cincinnati now is not the Reds. It's Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Whew. And you could see the toe bend in an awkward manner. And if you watch close enough, and I had to rewind it to look at it, when Burrow is sitting up, he is watching the scoreboard to watch the replay. And when he sees it, he just lays back down, and he's like, oh, that is
Well,
not
did
good.
you see the trainer or whatever touched his toe?
Yeah.
And he just went,
Yeah.
he just kind of like fell back. He's like, I mean, that was.
I guess the diagnosis is turf toe, 3 months at least. He is going to have surgery. He's going to be out till at least the middle of December, which is, I guess, week 16 and 17, and we're late in the regular season there.
Jake Browning, baby.
Jake Browning, okay.
Hey, he played well.
He threw 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
You got to have a good backup quarterback, and I guess if you're the Bengals, they're in one of the best situations than most teams are, because he did throw touchdown passes. He with 18 seconds left, he put the ball over, took quarterback sneak, got him the winning touchdown. You've got Chase and Higgins who have to just be great now. They have to make him a great quarterback, and you're going to rely a little more on Chase Brown as well. And your defense, oh gosh, I guess we got to rely on the defense. Hendrickson had a big sack yesterday toward the end of that game.
Yep.
So
Why in the world was that game not on in Baltimore?
the Ravens are always on
I know.
because of Lamar Jackson, and I understand it. The Louisville market, CBS, WLKY specifically requests those games.
If Baltimore is a 12.5-point favorite, though, borderline unacceptable
Doesn't matter.
that game's on.
Doesn't matter.
Well, you got
WLKY doesn't see it that way. What they see is people in Louisville are going to watch because Lamar Jackson's on. They're not going to watch because Joe Burrow's playing against
But aren't
whoever he's playing
you
against.
ticking off and alienating the Bengals fans in that situation that are living here? Because there's a lot of them too.
That's the way I looked at it. I'm like,
I guess the theory is there's more Lamar people here than in Louisville than there are Bengals people.
I don't buy that.
I buy that. I buy that.
I love watching Lamar.
Louisville fan, Lamar hung the moon, man. He's a Heisman Trophy winner, 2-time MVP. I mean, Louisville fan is, if their allegiance is with any player in the NFL, it's Lamar Jackson, without question.
Yeah, but you still got to look at the game.
Why is Jacksonville better than Cleveland? Nobody wants to watch Jacksonville. I don't care if they're 5-0.
I guess so.
Nobody wants to watch. Trevor Lawrence is the only guy anybody knows on that team other than Josh Hines Allen.
I'd be interested to hear what Bengals Louisville fan has to say about it. Because, they're going to follow Lamar and pay attention to him, but their allegiance isn't to Baltimore, it's to Cincinnati. What did they want to see yesterday?
Here's my question. This will be my question. If Channel 32, are they going to get more calls from mad viewers from Bengal fan, or are they going to get more calls if the Bengals are on from Lamar fan? Who are they going to get more complaining calls from? And my guess would be it would be Lamar fan in Louisville.
I think it's 50-50. There's a lot of Bengals
So flip a coin
fans.
then, and
Yeah.
I guess Baltimore wins every week.
Yeah.
But in any event, I don't know how much of the Bengals we want to see now without Joe Burrow.
Yep.
Jake Browning time, baby.
Well, here's a
Shake
question.
It, shake it.
Do you call the Falcons? Now, the Bengals are cheap, and they don't want to spend money.
No, they're not.
But do you call the Falcons? Hey, that dude's sitting over there on your bench that's never going to play now because, once again, Michael Penix Jr. looked pretty good last night for the most part. Is he available? And the Falcons, if I'm the Falcons, I'm calling the Bengals. I'm not waiting for the call. I'm calling them and saying, can you get this off of our books? We'll give you this guy for a 4th-round draft pick, but you got to take his contract.
Now, the people aren't going to take his contract.
And the Bengals are probably not going to do that because they're historically cheap.
The Falcons would have to eat a lot of that contract.
Well, that's
to get rid
when
of
you
it.
get the negotiation. But if you're the Bengals, do you inquire here? Because you're 2-0, Tony. The rest of your team looks pretty good. Even the defense was looked pretty good for a couple of weeks here. I know Cleveland stinks, but they only gave up 16 to Cleveland.
Cleveland rocks.
Cleveland does rock, but Cleveland, the football team, stinks. No offense, Buzz. Do you kick the tires here if you're the Bengals?
I don't know. The one thing about Jake Browning is he played a couple years ago when Burrow was out.
Yeah.
And he's been with the Bengals for a long time.
System he knows.
So you're not teaching somebody, throwing somebody in and trying.
He looked ready yesterday.
Up.
It's not like he went in there and went, oh my God, I've been reading the magazine instead of working out all summer. I should have worked out.
Might give our boy Desmond Ridder a job again as a backup.
And how if you're the Bengals now, here's a guy that's been injured almost every year he's been out there. Now, you got to take some of the blame for that, for not giving him a really good offensive line. That's partly a ownership problem here, a GM problem. But the fact remains, other than one season where they went to the Super Bowl, 2 seasons, because last year he made it through the whole season. Other than 2 seasons, he's missed significant time as a Bengals starting quarterback.
Well, maybe Anthony Richardson's available.
I would not make that call.
But you know what? I did look up. I was talking to my son, and I looked up Arthur Blank, what he's worth.
Oh, he doesn't care about money.
$112 billion.
Yeah, he's doing all right. Oh, we won again? All right, great. How much do you have to pay the backup quarterback? I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
We'll get rid of him for $10 million.
So we'll talk more about the NFL. The Dallas Giants game was great.
Oh, can you believe that?
Philly, Kansas City. But college, man, Georgia, Tennessee overtime. A&M, Notre Dame, botched extra point. Vandy whipped South Carolina on the road. Clemson, does anybody feel sorry for Dabo? Raise your hand.
Oh, yeah.
If you feel sorry for the Clemson Tiger.
God bless him.
And Miami, South Florida went as I thought it would. So we'll talk about all that. As we all thought it would. I don't know about Scooter.
Indiana, too.
I don't know about
the way we thought it would.
I don't know about Scooter because he wasn't here.
What are they doing running it up on a state
I
school?
know. That's just me.
Remember last week when y'all asked me how the game was going to go, and I told you that Indiana would have won 70-3?
Yeah.
Turns out I didn't give Indiana enough credit, and I gave Indiana State too much.
And I said Indiana State scored in their first 2 games. They're 2-0, Scooch. Better watch out. I didn't make it through a quarter and a half of that game.
Well, you said something about Friday night. I went to the lake, but we'll go watch Indiana. I go, who wants to watch that Indiana
Well,
State
Houston
game?
was playing
You
Colorado.
Go, if you're betting the over, you are.
Yes, and I did. And ding, ding, ding.
Easy,
by the way. Speaking of coaches being fired, well, we'll get to that. Let's start with Kentucky and Eastern Michigan. The Cats roll. And then I'll start with it because is this the last hurrah? Yeah, they put up 48 points. And they actually looked pretty good defensively for most of that game. Offense was clicking. Cutter Boley, does he give you hope, Tony, as a quarterback? Because I thought he was pretty good, but it's Eastern Michigan.
Well, the eye test, I would say yes. He looked good, dropping back, he threw the ball down the field.
He did throw it down the field, which we've been waiting for that out of Calzada. Throw it down the field.
Yeah. So, I mean, Eastern Michigan, you take that with a grain of salt. But, I mean, you have to feel better, just the situation. I mean, they were in the Ole Miss game, and now
they were.
With
South
fair. Carolina's quarterback getting hurt. That's a different angle to that game because I'm telling you what. I mean, Vandy went in there and whooped them up.
What's his name? Latrell Sprewell? What's his name?
Lenore Sellers.
Lenore Sellers. I had the initials right.
So I don't know how bad he's hurt. He went out in the second quarter and didn't come back.
Concussion protocol.
Is that what it was?
So I would strongly believe he is not going to play this week. Oh, they got a week off, so he's got a week off to get ready. Kentucky's off this week.
Okay, my bad.
Now I don't know if he's got a week off, but Kentucky doesn't play him for 2 weeks.
Okay,
so
okay, then they'll be fine.
Well, concussions you never know. Cutter Boley was 12 of 21, 240, 2 touchdowns. He ran for a touchdown as well. Seth McGowan, 18 carries, 104 yards, 3 touchdowns. He threw to the tight ends a lot. Boley did. Josh Caddis 3 for 61, touchdown. But again, they gave
Rodriguez.
I will say this, Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Chai Rodriguez. I will say that Kentucky still gave up 461 yards to Eastern Michigan. A lot of that was in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You got to be fair about that. They had the subs in. But Kentucky, 492 to 461 in total yards. To me, that's a red alert. Red alert here because if Eastern Michigan's going to get 461 and Toledo got what they got, I'm not sure if this defense is what we thought it might be.
Well, I mean, Ole Miss put up some points on Arkansas too.
They sure did.
So I mean, Kentucky's defense. I mean, Arkansas they scored 41. So 30-23 against Kentucky.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
No, I don't disagree. I
But-
don't disagree. There's hope. Let me put it that way.
yeah, but
There's hope.
You got to hope that you can pull
But
the
this
upset at
schedule
South
is
Carolina. After
brutal.
that, you don't have a chance.
What do you got at Georgia, Texas, and Tennessee back to back?
Yeah.
Although Texas,
What about Arch?
we hype these guys up to. If his name wasn't Arch Manning, then he doesn't get this kind of hype,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
He has done nothing to prove himself before this season. So why is he the? Why do we think NFL teams are going to be tanking for Arch Manning before he's even played a meaningful college game?
They ain't tanking for him now.
No, certainly not. So South Carolina on the road a week from Saturday on September 27th. Obviously, don't have a game. Well, I think the game time came out today. Scoot, has that come out today?
I'll have to look.
Check that out. But I don't know any spread or anything for that game yet. Indiana wins 73-0. Not going to spend a lot of time on this.
Who they got next?
I wrote down Snore. 680 yards to 77. 680 to 77. The Mendoza brothers both threw for over 100 yards. I don't know if that's ever been done before.
Is that Eric and those?
No, those are the Menendez brothers.
Okay.
No, they killed their parents. This has to be the mark this, Scooter. This has to be the promo for the show. F. Mendoza had 19 of 20. How bad is Indiana State? 19 of 20 for 270 and 5 touchdowns. He ran for 1 as well. Omar Cooper Jr.
Junior.
Have a day.
No kid.
10 catches, 207, 4 going to the end zone.
Did they have any defensive backs playing in that game?
It was a 7-on-7 game. I don't know if you saw that. Up next, that gets real next weekend.
Atlanta.
The Atlanta, the 9th-ranked Illinois Atlanta, who were not overly impressive against Western Illinois on Saturday.
Yeah,
7:30 NBC game. For the
What do you
Hoosiers.
think spread is? Have you looked?
I
have
have not. I would say Indiana 1.5.
Do you know?
I just looked at it.
4.5.
I got 3.5 over here.
I got 4.5
For the
on
Hoosiers?
CBS. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, love that.
Home game, baby.
Love
right?
that. I don't know how I'm going to get through this week. This is going to be the longest week of all time because it is one of the most anticipated games I can remember being an Indiana football fan.
And you've
You
had
going?
No.
And you've had 3 games that were terrible, right?
Yep.
You've had 3 games leading up to this. You haven't played an important game yet.
Scoot, you'd have so much fun going up there and tailgating and
Yeah.
going to that game, man.
I would. The only issue is it's been sold out for weeks.
Oh, it has?
Mhm.
Wow.
I get you a ticket.
Indiana,
One ticket, I get you a
I
ticket.
think
Get you
other
some-
than
get you some credentials and just go up and hang out.
You know who you need to call?
yeah,
Ghostbusters.
I don't want to call them.
Indiana alum Joe B.
Oh, okay. That's not where I thought you were
That's
going.
who you need to call.
I don't know if Joe B's got any connection.
No, well, yeah, Scooter just
call
loves
him.
Joe B.
Just
Just call
call
him.
him.
He'll talk to you. He'll talk to you for 30 minutes.
Love it.
He'll talk to you.
Love that.
We'll take a break. Coming back, NFL. We got 2 coaches fired in college already. NIL. That's the reason for that. Good, bad, and ugly coming up as well. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big A. Welcome back. Welcome back. Test 1, 2. Test. Spears on Sports. Presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter in on this Monday. Doesn't feel like Monday.
It doesn't.
All right. M&M Cartage Hotline's open. I got the belches over here. I'm drinking this Gatorade Zero, and maybe a bad idea. Should have stuck with water. It's blue, too. Are we on the YouTube?
We are. Well, you two are.
It's the YouTube. What's wrong with you?
My camera's not working. I don't know what's going on.
So, well, they don't tune in to watch me and Tony.
Oh, sure they do.
The ladies are all watching.
Y'all are much better looking than me.
Scoots. The ladies go, where's Scoots? M&M Cards Hotline's open, 384-1450 to join in on the conversation. 384-1450. The Game Day Men's Health text line open as well, 502-414-1450. Get your text into that number, 502-414-1450. Couple of firings early, Tony, and this is a result of NIL. You know what? If you're not winning now, we got NIL money. We got these kids. Hey, we got to get a coach in here that can win. Brent Pry of Virginia Tech, after the second half meltdown against Vandy last week, and then getting smoke show this week, he's gone. He gone, as they say. And UCLA, after a year and 3 games, gets rid of Deshaun Foster, their former star running back. He gone.
Cost me so much money on Saturday.
UCLA?
I kept live betting because I thought there's no way, and they get smoked.
Well, I gave you, I almost texted him to bet the Yankees last night.
Did they come back and win?
No, they didn't.
Okay.
Nope. It was 6-0, and I went, that's crochet.
Well, you did that on Thursday. I gave you credit on my show Friday morning.
Yeah, I did.
About sending the Phillies back.
I gave you the Phillies down 4-0. They come back and win. The Yankees cut it to 6-4. But
the
Yankees lose. So Foster gone at UCLA. So does either one of these teams already make a phone call to the Boulder, Colorado area code?
The guy that's losing out there?
To the guy that is losing out there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought you were going with Jay Wright because that's who everybody talks about when a coaching vacancy comes open.
It's football,
I know.
Okay.
I'm surprised still you ain't heard. Call Jay Wright.
Just checking.
Think Patino's available?
Call Brad Stevens. He wants to coach again. So does anybody? And I don't think Virginia Tech will, but does UCLA call Deion?
No, I don't think anybody calls Deion.
Oh,
I don't either.
I think you're wrong. He's going to have more money at UCLA to get the players he wants. And, UCLA's in the Big Ten now. This is right now, this is a blemish on the Big Ten. Now, Oregon is a upgrade. Washington, who went to the championship game, was an upgrade a couple years ago. And USC in name only is an upgrade. UCLA should be an upgrade. But right now, it's a blemish. And it's hurting these other teams that have to play them if they keep losing for their playoff hopes. We beat UCLA. Nobody cares that you beat UCLA.
Well, I think with Colorado, John, he had his boy and he had Travis Hunter. Yeah. He doesn't have those guys. And I don't know how great a coach he is. He's Deion. He wants to be out there. He wants to talk. He wants to do all the stuff. I just think a lot of programs don't want to deal with it.
Would he be a better college general manager? Because he's going to get the players. He's going to talk to the players, and then he doesn't have to coach them. He's going to get the money to them.
But the issue is, John,
these teams have
17 and 18-year-old kids don't know who Deion
But the
Sanders
parents still do.
But the parents don't always have a say in this.
But a lot of times they do.
But
if you go into somebody's house, mom and dad are like, oh, my God, it's Deion Sanders.
Yeah, but,
Hall of Famer.
I just don't I don't think it works like it used to, and I stick by that. I just don't think in this day and age that Deion Sanders walks in.
He doesn't spin the needle, does he?
I just don't think he does.
Yeah. I understand he doesn't with the kids, but I still think there's a bit of an allure to the parents to just – and he does light up a living room. They said the same thing about Vince Morrow. He goes in, and man, everybody loves him. Deion goes in, they love him. He's got to get into the living room, though.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to do that, I don't think.
No,
I don't think that's part of what he wants to do.
That's the other side of it.
He'll do a Zoom call with you, but he don't want to go there.
No, he ain't going to do that stuff.
So UCLA and Virginia Tech looking for a new coach. They'll interim it for the rest of the year, obviously. And Virginia Tech, Ever get back to the Frank Beamer days? You're in a nice enough.
They need to hire Shane. Daggone it.
Well, do they go after Shane? And does he leave the SEC?
Right. I
go to Virginia Tech.
That. You would think they'd push that with his dad being the coach there for all those years.
All right. Quickly, let's talk about some of these games this weekend. Georgia, Tennessee. If you make a field goal, Tennessee, you win the game. You win the game. You beat Georgia. Now you haven't beaten them since before COVID. You play them every year. Kirby Smart's got Josh Heupel and every other coach at Tennessee's number. So what a great game, though. 44-41, I think, was the final in overtime. And, again, Tennessee had a chance to win. I had Tennessee in our picks, by the way, Tony, in our Jimmy Robbins picks. God, that was a 3-point game. That wouldn't hurt. Great game, though.
Not Jimmy Robbins. That's Southern.
Well, whoever it is. Did you
Did I see the game?
Did you watch that game?
I saw the very end.
Man, unbelievable. Back and forth. I mean, teams were just making plays. Notre Dame loses. They're 0-2. 41-40. Botched extra point botched hold by the former quarterback, current All-American lacrosse player. And then here's what I got a problem with, NBC. Quit showing him. Show him once on the sideline. He's got the orange jersey or the yellow jersey, thing over the jersey and the yellow hat with the neon colors. Show him once. He's sad. We get it. He's watching as Texas A&M's going down the field. He's praying they don't score. And then when they score, you got to show them again, and then you got to show them again.
But what about the non-holding call on the last play?
Terrible.
Blatant.
Absolutely out in front of God and everybody.
I saw it before they replayed it. I said he tackled him.
That's the right. It wasn't a hold. It was a tackle.
I don't know how they missed that.
Glad they did.
They do.
Oh, that's what I said. I said, you don't see everything, but boy, especially when they showed the replay, he was gonna. I don't know if he got to him, but he was breaking loose, and that guy reached out and grabbed his leg.
Yeah, he just tackled him.
He tackled.
Notre Dame drops 16 spots to 24th. They're 0-2.
They should be out.
Well, they will be.
No, they're not. They're not going to lose another game, but they should.
They may not lose. And if they're 10-2, do they make the playoff with that schedule?
If A&M is really good,
if you're Notre Dame, you're a big A&M fan now,
and Miami is really good,
and you're a big Miami fan now.
Yeah, you want them to run the table.
Yeah, and you go 10-2, and they're both in the top 10.
Your shot.
And then you say, "Look who we lost to."
We lost to the best teams in the country.
We're 11th in the country now because we've gone back up, and everybody in the SEC and Big Ten have lost along the way here.
And I'm going to raise my hand before I say this. Carson Beck, I'm one of the guys that
didn't believe,
did not believe.
And now you believe.
And is Miami that good, or is it just?
I think he's got a lot of talent around him.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
I think they might have brought in some good players.
I'm right there with you, Tony.
Yeah.
Vandy over South Carolina. I think I said something Friday that I really had a good feeling about Vandy this weekend.
You did.
And they didn't just win that game, Tony. 31-7. Yeah. Our boy Diego Pavia going to get some more love.
Woo-hoo!
And of course, Beamer had to go early to a backup quarterback, which hurt them. This is South Carolina team. If you look at their last 5 games, if you don't count, and you have to count it, but if you don't count special team scores, they don't score points. They score 17. It's their high mark in the last 6 games they play.
Who do they got this week? I mean, Kentucky.
No, not a bye. Kentucky has the bye.
Yeah, I'm pulling them up here. I'm trying to see who they're playing.
Did South Carolina fall completely out of the top 25?
They're at Missouri.
They did.
They're at number 23, Missouri.
That's not easy.
3 straight losses coming right up.
Oh, I like where your head's at, Scooter. All right, Clemson loses to Georgia Tech. It was just great to see Dabo get on that post-game presser and talk about how the world was not actually ending. The Ramblin' Wrecks 3-0 now, 24-21. They ran the Philly special on the 2-point conversion, and great win for the Yellow Jackets. Let's start there. But now Clemson's got 2 losses, and all of a sudden they got to somehow get to the ACC title game if they want to get back to the playoffs, which means they basically have to win out here, right?
Yeah, they have not been good.
I mean, Miami's by far the best team. We've seen Florida State looks pretty good. Those two will play each other, but I don't think Clemson plays Florida State. And by the way, let's keep Louisville in the mix here.
It opens the door for Louisville.
It certainly opens the door for Louisville, who will play at Miami, but does not play Florida State. Nope. But they'll play Clemson at home, and they'll play at Miami. So door is definitely open for the Cards here.
Yeah, Louisville's got Clemson here. Clemson's got Florida State at home, SMU at Clemson, and they end the season playing South Carolina.
Oh, that's right.
Conference game.
That's right. That's the rivalry game. All right, good, bad, and the ugly. Let's do it.
Oh, way low. Thought you were waiting until the next segment.
Well, I can't because I got to do birthdays, and we got other stuff to talk
Monday, baby.
Monday. All right, Tony will take the college. I'll take the pro. Let's start with college good, Tony Burke.
College good. We just talked about Carson Beck and the Miami Hurricanes.
Well, they were good.
I mean, I know South Florida might have been
California?
Yeah. South Florida might have been doing it with smoke and mirrors.
49-12, though.
49. They've been good all the way through. So I'm going with
had
Miami.
A weather delay in that game. But, yeah, Miami is definitely good. All right, I'm going to go with the Detroit Lions. Boy, we talked bad about them.
Kind of push them out to
Ben Johnson. Overreaction Monday last week. Ben Johnson's gone. Aaron Glenn's gone. They can't get it done. They got manhandled by Green Bay. I think beat them. They got embarrassed a little bit. They put a 52 spot up on their former offensive coordinator yesterday. Dan Campbell was really nice in the post game, saying, "You know what? We still got dudes and." We just put our heads down. We don't worry about the other locker rooms, but they put 52 up on Ben Johnson. The Bears are now 0-2, and they got how about them Cowboys this weekend? That's who the Bears
54-yard field goal. 64. Did I say 50?
Would have been good from 70.
That sucker was cream.
So Detroit gets my good this week. How about the bad in college football?
The bad in college football, I'm going with. We talked about him too. Oh, Dabo Sweeney. And Clemson Tigers.
Why did I laugh? You know what? He was so smug for so many years.
Always.
So condescending to everybody else.
God bless everybody. We do it right. We do it our way. We don't need no
transfer portal. Yeah,
no.
Maybe you do. They showed they were just not a good football team, I think. So bad is correct. My bad is going to be Mike McDaniel and those Miami Dolphins.
How long is he going to be around, Johnny?
Another day or two, maybe. Home game against the Patriots. All right, we're going to get out there. We're going to prove that, look, that Indianapolis game was a mirage. We're really good. No, you stink. You stink.
Told you Friday I really like New England.
You did, and New England wins at 33-27. And, again, penalties, mistakes. Miami killing themselves, and Mike McDaniel, he's going to take the fall here. Miami Dolphins are my bad this week. And how about ugly?
Ugly. I got ugly. We talked about all these. Well, they lost 35-10 to New Mexico. They lost 30-23 to Vegas, and they lost 43-10 to Utah, and they fired their coach out in Westwood.
Oh, UCLA was ugly. All right, my ugly. And I hate to pile on here, Tony, but he had a great second half last week.
Yep.
But last night, Jake McCarthy and I'm going to say J.J. McCarthy and that offensive line.
Yeah, the offensive line
were not good. He didn't really have a chance. He hit Justin Jefferson a couple times, but the Minnesota Vikings put up 6 points at home on a Sunday night.
When
J.J. McCarthy, it was. Jared Allen was out there blowing the horn.
Oh.
It was.
Can I just say
they were fired up.
I freaking love the skull chant before Vikings game. I'm not even remotely a Vikings fan.
It seems like a college environment.
Oh, it jacks me up every time.
If you're there, that's gotta fire you up, man.
But J.J. McCarthy gets my ugly this week because as good as he was the week before in the second half, he was just as bad on last night. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back with birthdays and other stuff, too. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big game. on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage, John Tony Scooter. I hope we got an hour left in this show because we got a lot to talk about. Scoots, we got an hour left, right?
I was saying this morning after my show, I think I could have covered 3 hours.
Are we bumping Matt today? Let's bump
Let's
Matt.
do it. Yeah. I'm fine with that.
Give him a call. Tell him we don't need him today. That way he can have a 4-day weekend just like you had a 3-day weekend.
That's right.
Anyway, the M&M Cartage hotline's closed.
Shut it down.
Game Day Men's Health Text line still open, 502-414-1450. 414-1450 if you'd like to get your last-minute text into the show. He's got a finger on the button, man. He is ready, and I'm not going to say it yet. I'm not. Just not going to do it. Because there are 2 Monday Night Football games tonight, Tony. Double dip tonight.
That's good and bad.
Well, I heard Scooter and Michael talking about it last hour. I understand people. Now, we're retired. But I understand people who go 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
It's ridiculous.
They did try staggering games like 7 and 8:30, 7 and 8:15, because you get to halftime of one and then you can turn the other one on, watch that, and then you go back. Apparently, I don't know if America didn't like it. I don't know if ESPN didn't like it. The advertisers is my guess. It's all about money. Somebody didn't like it, so now we got a 7 o'clock and a 10 o'clock game tonight.
Yeah, but the late game's 7 o'clock on the West Coast.
I know, but we're not on the West Coast.
I know, but
Scooter will point out to you.
They're not on the East Coast.
Tampa Bay at Houston, 1-0 Buccaneers, the 0-1 Texans. They need a win at home. ABC on that one. Well, they're both on ESPN, but that one's also on ABC. Houston's 2.5 at home. I like the Texans here tonight, Tony. Just a little more desperate, that's all.
No, you know what? I think Tampa Bay's going to be good this year.
Yeah, I do too. No, I do too.
I'll take the points.
I'm on Tampa
But
tonight.
Indiana's 2-0. Indianapolis is 2-0 in that division. So if you're Houston, you don't want to go. You don't want to start 0-2. Nobody wants to start 0-2.
Danny Dom's going to run away with that division.
Let me just say this.
Tell him, Scoot.
0-2 is not the death knell it used to be.
No,
because you have a 17th game, and you also have 7 playoff teams in each conference. So that whole 0-3, I will say, is awful.
I agree.
0-2 is no longer a stigma that you can't. 3 teams last year started 0-2 and made the playoffs.
Yeah.
So let's don't give up on teams like the Chiefs just yet.
Yeah.
Over-under on that game is 42.5 tonight. 10 o'clock, Chargers at the Raiders. Both teams won their opener. I love the game. You got Pete Carroll against Jim Harbaugh, who didn't get along too well when they were both at USC and Stanford, respectfully, if you remember correct. If your history tells you anything, those 2 guys don't particularly like each other. Raiders a little invigorated here. The Chargers beat the Chiefs down in Brazil, and the Chargers are 3.5-point favorites on the road here. I'm going to give the points again here. I don't necessarily like it. I hate the hook of being on this.
The hook is going to cost you.
I hate the hook being on this, but I think this might be the year, and we've said this, how many years we've been saying this? Since Phillip Rivers was quarterbacking. Oh, this could be the Chargers' year.
That's why I like the Raiders tonight.
I like
because I think everybody likes the Chargers. That's going to bet the game, the normal common better. Nobody's going to bet the Raiders because they're the Raiders. And you know what?
He lives and dies by that. He wonders what everybody else is betting, and he wants to go the other
That's
way.
the way I've always done it.
Let him 2-3 this weekend.
I didn't pick all those games.
Over under 46.
We told you last year, Scoot, when we did the Mortal Ox, you had to wait 2 or 3 weeks for us to get hot, and we did.
Counselor, you're not supposed to be talking yet. You'll get object.
At least I didn't bet. I did.
That's true.
In-game bet the other day.
That's true.
UCLA is who you in-game bet.
What a moron.
That's the scary part of the whole thing.
What a moron.
All right, couple games to talk about quickly. Dallas and the Giants. Look, I know we put the coffin on Russell Wilson, and everybody wants Jackson Dart to play. Russell Wilson threw for over 400 yards yesterday, his career high. Dallas's defense on the backside was so bad that they let the Giants get 2 bombs in the last 5 minutes to take the lead both times. But the Giants are so bad that they allow the Cowboys to come back both times defensively and win that game. And then you get a 64-yard field goal from Brandon Aubrey at the buzzer that would have been good from 75 maybe.
He crushed that thing.
And then he gets a walk-off with no time on the clock in overtime from 46 yards. By the way, first guy to ever do that. Game-tying field goal with 0-0 and game-winning field goal in overtime at 0-0. It's never been done before.
Wow.
And the Cowboys win that one.
Hey, did you
by
see
the crazy score of 40-37?
New York Giants receiving? Wan'Dale Robinson,
Great
8
game.
catches for 142. Malik Neighbors, 9 catches for 167.
Yeah. And Wan'Dale,
and they lost.
Look, Brand is hurt for the Cowboys, their corner. That's a terrible defensive backfield. I mean, awful. Russell Wilson's career high. I mean, that's all you got to hear. It's Russell Wilson.
Yep.
And he had a career high in yardage against that Dallas defense yesterday.
You know, Cam Scatterboo had 2 catches.
He had a touchdown run, too. Scatterboo.
Scatterboo.
Who doesn't like saying Scatterboo? All right, let's do birthdays. His finger was cramping because he was holding it over the button the whole time. So I thought we better get to it.
Couldn't start the week off on a bad note.
I have no women today.
What?
And
not a single one?
Not a single one. And let me tell you what, Friday you missed it because we had a bevy of ladies.
And my wife was listening. She said, I knew it was going to be Rachel Ward when you brought
Rachel Ward. Scooter, our birthday Friday, you would have been in heaven. Sydney Sweeney.
5.
Jennifer Nettles. Rachel Ward, Linda Gray, Kelsey Ballerini. I mean, it was a Scooter hotbed.
Scoot, do you know who Rachel Ward is?
I'm looking her up now.
Look at her against all odds.
I mean, back in the day, yeah, I could see where you all. Yeah.
All right, today's birthday, all testosterone. Tom Hardy is 46. I think he was Bane in Batman, the Batman movie. He was Bane.
That's pretty good, Bane.
Tommy Lee Jones, thank you. 79 today. Tommy Lee in Fugitive, U.S. Marshals.
A bunch of movies. He's good.
Jason Bourne, the fourth movie, which wasn't very good. But Tommy Lee Jones has been in a lot of stuff.
Good
Oliver Stone, the director, 79, same age as Tommy Lee Jones.
Conspiracy theories.
JFK, the movie, yeah. He served in Vietnam, so he did Platoon.
Platoon.
He did Platoon.
With Charlie Sheen.
And with Charlie Sheen.
Oh, finish that this week.
Isn't that crazy?
My God.
That's like a car wreck, isn't it?
That
You
dude-
just got to keep watching.
That dude's been through 7 different lives.
Insane.
Ben Schwartz from Parks and Recreation is 44 today. Prince Harry, 41 today.
Okay.
He's never going to get the crown because his brother is older. So that's just life. Sorry,
Take him out.
Sorry, Prince Harry. He's in not Kentucky. He's in America now with Meghan. They live here. All right, sports-wise, Jaren Jackson Jr. is 26 today. Memphis Grizzlies, is that correct?
Yep. Still is.
Dennis Schroeder. I think he was with the Lakers the last we saw.
I think I just saw
He's
something
32.
today or something.
He just won
playing
MVP.
He's going over to Manchester.
He won MVP overseas?
He won MVP of the Eurobasket
Really?
league that Germany won.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's 32. Josh Richardson, 32 as well. Is he still in the league, right?
I don't know.
Josh Richardson.
No, he's not.
Wow. He was a star coming out of
He was
Michigan
with the
State,
Heat
right?
last season, but he's not on a team.
His little brother.
Jace.
Yeah.
For Michigan State.
Yeah. Got
Uh,
another brother, too, coming in.
Terry McLaurin is 30. Scary Terry for the Washington Commander Skins. He's 30 today. Dan Marino, legendary Miami Dolphin, Pitt Panther, 64 today. Never could win the big one. Went to the Super Bowl, I think, his rookie year. Lost to the Washington Redskins at the time and never made it back.
That's why you don't wear 13.
But, boy, one of the greatest quarterbacks in league history. Merlin Olsen. You remember Merlin Olsen, Tony?
The florist.
Yeah, florist. Also a great analyst on with Dick Enberg, and also a really good Rams lineman.
Hall of Fame.
Born on this date in 1940. Yes, he is. Gaylord Perry, the inventor of the spitball. He used Vaseline. He used motor oil. He used anything he could put on his cap to grease the ball up. Born on this date in 1938. And guess whose birthday it is tonight? One of the coaches in Monday Night Football tonight.
Pete Carroll.
Is 74 today.
Is it?
Pete Carroll is 74 today, and I'm betting against him on his birthday.
Not a good thing to
That
do.
is not very wise.
Nope.
Not very wise at all. All right, the Reds. Boo! 3-0, 11-5, and 7-4.
Next, what you got next on the topic sheet?
Those, as you may or may not know, Scooter, this show is not scripted. I don't know if you knew that. So I don't really have a topic sheet.
Well, I'm just trying to get off the Reds.
But I will tell you that the Cincinnati Reds had their chance because the Mets lost 2 of 3 again this weekend. The Giants lost 2 of 3 to the Dodgers. So the Reds just win a couple of games in Sacramento.
Now they're in St. Louis.
And instead, you lose more ground because the Diamondbacks jump over
you. And the Diamondbacks jump you. They're 2.5 behind now, which is not the important number. The important number is there are 2 teams ahead of them before they even get to the Mets. Yeah. The Giants are a game and a half out of the wild card. The Diamondbacks 2 back. The Yankees won 2 out of 3 in Boston this weekend. They are solidly in line. We got 2 weeks left, Tony, of the regular season.
I know.
So we're up against it. Boston.
There's hockey exhibition games getting ready to start.
I guess we got to go bet Edmonton then, don't we? The Mariners are in first place now.
They've won 9 straight, haven't they?
The Astros did win 2 out of 3 against Atlanta this weekend, but the Mariners were sweeping 4 against the Angels this weekend, and they are now in first place in the American League West by 1 game.
They have won 9 straight
over
the Houston Astros. Your Rangers are only 3 back.
I know.
In the division,
big loss last night,
and only 2 back in the wild card. Yeah, Pete Alonso ended the Mets' 8-game losing streak with a 3-run 10th inning homer, as the New York Metropolitans were able to salvage that 3rd game of that series against Texas, 5-2 in 10 innings.
Hurt me twice there. Rangers lose, and it hurts the Reds.
Arizona, as Scooter mentioned, they jumped the Reds. They took 2 out of 3 in Minnesota this weekend. The one they lost Friday night 9-8. Brandon Pfaadt pitched in that game. Didn't pitch particularly well.
No.
But
they came back.
Arizona scored, I think, 4 in the ninth to take an 8-6 lead, and then
3.
Minnesota got 3 in the bottom of the 9th and won that game 9-8. That was a crazy game.
They got Brandon off the hook for the loss, but
then Arizona comes back and wins the next 2 games in that series. The rivalry, second biggest rivalry in baseball, Dodgers take 2 of 3 from the Giants. Giants won 5-1 on a walk-off grand slam in the 10th on Friday night, but the Dodgers win Game 2 13-7. Game 3 yesterday 10-2. They dominated. The Dodgers have struggled. Are they still the odds-on favorite to win the National League and go to the World Series?
I think so.
I think the Brewers are really good. Brewers took 2 out of 3 from St. Louis.
I still just don't believe in the Brewers in the long run.
What about the Phillies?
Well, when they lost Wheeler, that worried me.
It did. They took 2 out of 3 from Kansas City this weekend. They still got really good pitching.
Yep.
And guess what? Really good hitting. That's a good combo platter.
Did I hear music?
Yeah. I thought we were going 2 today. I guess not. Matt Dennison is next. Thanks for listening. Back at it tomorrow. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big X.
This is Kentuckiana's only locally owned sports talk. The Big X, AM 1450 and 96.1 FM, WXVW Jeffersonville.
Spring is here, and it's time to hit the greens at Elk Run Golf Club, one of the best public courses in Kentuckiana, just minutes from downtown Louisville. Stop by our pro shop to check out the latest spring arrivals, new apparel, golf accessories, and everything you need to play in style. Planning a special event? Our clubhouse is perfect for weddings, reunions, business meetings, and more. Book your tee time now at elkrungolfclub.com and make this season unforgettable at Elk Run Golf Club.
T.A. Jenkins and T.A. Jenkins Company, LLC, proud sponsor of high school basketball on the Big X. Call Terry Jenkins at 812-989-7381 for your residential and commercial construction needs. Design, build, or remodel, it's T.A. Jenkins Company, LLC, located in New Albany. Email Terry at tajenkins@tajenkinsco.com. That's G-I-N-K-I-N-S. T.A. Jenkins Company.
For over 75 years, Callista Smith has become the most trusted agency in Southern Indiana, providing the best protection for your home, auto, and business. We've built trust for thousands of satisfied customers. As a family-owned, independent agency, our experienced staff selects just the right options to meet your needs. We feature Auto Owners Insurance, an industry leader. Auto Owners stands for the best in life, home, car, and business insurance. Callista Smith Insurance. We're here for you.
Are you feeling self-conscious about hair loss? You can fix that issue today. Whether you're having thinning hair or total hair loss, Hair by Shannon will work with you to find the perfect solution. No surgery, no hassle. Just a fresh, natural look you'll love. Hair by Shannon specializes in hair replacement systems that restore your natural look and confidence, with free consultations to help you find the perfect solution. Whether you need a full replacement, emergency service, or just a quick touch-up, Hair by Shannon has you covered with multiple systems and flexible payment options. Plus, as a full-service salon and barber, she offers everything you need to look and feel your best. Take the first step toward the new you and feel more confident. Call 502-572-4487 now, or visit Hair by Shannon on Facebook to schedule your free consultation today. Get the hair you've always wanted at Hair by Shannon, where confidence begins. 502-572-4487.
Honey Baked Ham in New Albany is the perfect spot for a healthy alternative to fast food. They provide a variety of freshly made sandwiches, as well as salads and delicious soups, and you can dine in or take it to go. They also have many dinner options such as ham, turkey, frozen sides, and desserts, which provide a complete meal. Catering is also available for small groups or large gatherings. Call Honey Baked Ham today, 812-941-9426, or visit them 3602 Northgate